Let me ask you a question. And I really want for you to think about this. Out of all of the businesses in the financial industry, who do you think would benefit more or the most from the ability to finance whoever they could possibly want to just because they could add in credit repair? I would have to say that it's going to be what? Loan officers for mortgages or other types of loans, and most definitely dealerships. These people have to reject so many consumers just because of bad credit, right? And if you think about it, everything else is all included, right? So, well, not all included, but they all have all these resources like your inspection and the appraisal and the mortgage attorney. And hey, I've got a person for that. I got another person for that. I got another person for that. Oh, you need that? That's great. Don't worry about it. Oh, you have negative items on your credit report? Sorry, no go. You first have to fix your credit, and then when your credit is good, come back to us, right? Now, with dealerships, hey, look, I used to work at Niemer Volkswagen in Latham, New York, and this was, like 100 years ago, but when it was accounts payable, receivable, I had to deal with the finance manager all the time. Right? Because I had to get him to sign all these different documents and whatever. And so I would hear him all the time say, hey, buddy, you know what? You have this repo. I can't do that. I most definitely can't do that. You have to first remove that. Oh, you have this charge off with Capital One? Oh, man, sorry. No, I see that, 6 months ago you didn't pay here, or that you were 30 days late over here, or that this, that, and the third, right? They can give you all these bonuses. They can give you cash back. They can do this, that, and the third. But you're not going to get a car unless your credit worthy, right? So what does this mean? Well, if there were a fast way, literally fast, I'm talking about 14 days, 30 days, 7 days, 60 days, whatever. If there were a fast way to remove the negative items from your credit report, then just these two alone, loan officers and dealerships, would have one dude or chick, whatever, right? Just as his finance manager has an office in the dealership, there would also be another office right next to the finance manager, right here. Here's the finance manager, and here is that other person, that credit repair fixer-upper person who would first say, oh, you know what? You're going to go over to the finance manager, and they're going to say, hey, look, you're going to be able to get approved for X, and all you have to do is go visit my buddy, John, down the hall, and John's going to take care of your charge-off, John's going to take care of your repossession, and John's going to take care of these late payments, right? And 14 days later, because obviously we also have to do all of this different paperwork, you're going to be able to get financing. All right. It's the only missing piece. And this again goes for dealerships and goes for loan officers. So why isn't there a dude or a chick having another office inside of these businesses? Well, it's because, and this is the really, really important part. It's because even when you have exactly the same negative items in the same situation on two different credit files, right? Here's one over here and one over here. It's never going to be the same outcome. So with all other things being equal, it's not going to be the same. So even though there's no way to get consistent results, there is a way to fight back against the bureaus. And we're not going to go deep into this, but I'm going to give you these 4 actionable tips, okay? So look for the notice of dispute because it is a required statement pursuant to Section 623. You can use this. This is the key to the credit sweep process, all right? And check for the date last reported to be updated because when they verify, they're required to update this date. And if it reports the same as it did before, no investigation took place. Like, this is not easy, but it is doable. And when we remove these things, we can move on with our life and not have to worry about, going to the dealership or going to the loan officer and being turned away. All right. Find the next best dispute reason based on the facts and only the facts and nothing but the facts. Okay. Only dispute something that is truly inaccurate or inconsistent or in violation. And if you are ignored, you can actually redispute without it coming back as frivolous because, hello, they have responsibilities pursuant to Section 623 that you know for a fact that they never, ever, 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 ever abide by. Okay, you can challenge this. All right. So that is it for today. I'll see you next time. If you need help with your own credit report, head to my740.com, schedule a call with me, and I will see if I can help. All right. Like this, subscribe, all that great stuff, and I'll see you tomorrow.